Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback.
Here we go. Can.
Throwing on the first play from scrimmage, here's Burrow. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. The numbers a week ago for Chase. 4 catches, 59 yards.
This defense is ranked near the bottom of the league against the pass. You get the sense that he feels like if he gets covered on any call, he's going to be upset. He thinks he should be open on every snap in this game.
70th catch for him on the year. Like so many others, this goes for a first down. Now it's Burrow. Open man is Chase, complete. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From midfield now, Burrow over the middle, complete. That's Boyd. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his 3rd completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And a top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think.
And look here, it's an opening drive fake. And he will not make it. They stop him short of the first down. These two teams, you might recall, met back in mid-season, week 8 to be exact. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. Brissett to throw on first. Over the middle, Amari Cooper, it's complete. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. And, Charles, you see the numbers for Amari Cooper last week. 4 catches, 101 yards.
And he's number 6 in the league in receiving yards, and he plays for his team first. But he also, in the back of his mind, he's thinking, if I can get to the top 5, that might affect his bonus in his contract.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. The Browns at 7-5 now on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Trying to tiptoe the pylon, but they're going to say he stepped out at the 1-yard line. First and goal at the 1. Chubb is into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They will throw on first down with Burrow. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Jadeveon Clowney in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. After the sack on first down, Burrow into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Browns are going to take possession of the football. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
From the 7, it's 2nd and 5. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb, and he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Nick Chubb. He has career touchdown number 78, tying it with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Browns are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And this will be brought out to the 25 as Taylor elects to not return it. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
Well, partner, that's how you make a long drive suddenly not so long anymore. One big play, and they're already in field goal range with designs on getting more than that.
On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Now Burrow. Slant pass to Boyd. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle made at the 10-yard line.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
They'll give it to Mixon. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. Here's Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Hayden Hurst, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are back within a score. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From his end zone, it's Demetric Felton. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Browns drive about to get started. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Again to Bryant, and again it's caught. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And Chubb will try the middle here. And he's going to have a Browns 1st down as the tackle made it about the 43-yard line. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. First down, Brissett sliding out of the pocket. And he's got his receiver, Cooper. A big play that time for Cleveland. 41 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. From the gun, here's Brissett on the move to his left. He gets it to Hunt on the crosser. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. They go with Chubb on second down. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. To throw, Brissett. That's complete right around the 8. Yeah, the Browns are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. They'll try again with Chubb. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Throwing, Brissett. And he fires one, but incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
York able to send this one through, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
Taylor decides not to try to return it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Burrow's throw here on target to Hurst.
I like the thought process. I like the design, but I think he may have waited a little too long to spot his man, because if you're going to run that drag route, you've got to put it on him and let him turn upfield. Instead, he waits until his receiver's too close to the sideline, and they don't get the yards after the catch.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. 3rd and 2, now Burrow finding Mixon here again on back-to-back plays. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. And he has the 1st down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 45-yard line. Burrow's throw here into the hands of Boyd. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. Looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. There he goes left side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. The York now for the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. Taylor now from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Myles Garrett, what a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. Inside handoff to Mixon. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Punting now is Huber as he sends it away. That's taken on the 25. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. And that is taken in by Njoku. And he will go out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 43 yards. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. They go up the middle with Chubb. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. And again, it's Chubb. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll run with Chubb, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Browns are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point by York is up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Burrow. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Here we go. 180.
Burrow on 3rd down. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. So on 4th down, on comes the left-footed punter, Kevin Huber, to punt it away. This is fielded at the 7. 13 yards on the return there after a punt of 57. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The Browns drive about to get started. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And that is incomplete. So we come. All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line. The Browns offense heading out as we take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. Now, the current playoff picture, and you can see they are one of those 3 wild card teams, at least for the moment, but they have not clinched that spot, Charles. And look, their message has been clear. We're keeping our foot on the gas to the very end.
And how about the theater and the drama that's involved, partner? The best part, we've got a front row seat to it all. And I think this is obviously the ultimate goal when they added a 7th seed to the playoffs back in 2020. More drama, more teams in it late in the season, and more important on games like this.
They run it again with Chubb. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Over the middle, Cooper with it. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. A give. This is Chubb. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 75 yards rushing now for Chubb, and a first down as well. A run for Nick Chubb. And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. York able to send this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history, and that's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. That's the tight end Hurst with it. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. And Burrow going to throw again. Over the middle, he finds Higgins. And they're going to get this up to midfield. Mixon with a first down carry. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Well, this defense, they've got the 4-score advantage, and you can see why they continue to bottle up the run game, and really they've just been sharp in all facets here in this one, CD.
Yeah, they've kept that offense in check the entire game, and I think it's been led by what you just talked about, that defensive front, which has not allowed them to run the football and establish control of the line of scrimmage.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Burrow looking to pass. This one hauled in by Sample. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain on the play. And it'll be 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. This was the old NFL record distance for decades, a 63-yard attempt. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice, an ambitious effort, but it's well short. And the deficit will stay at 3 scores. That would have been from way downtown. Pretty big roll of the dice, and he comes up a bit short.
Yeah, you knew when you saw the holder setting up on the other side of the 50 that this was going to be a long shot. But to me, there's really no loss here because you've shown confidence in him. Kicking it from a long distance, that'll pay dividends. And the miss, you can shake that one off. He wasn't likely to make it in the first place.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 103 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. They run again on 1st down, Chubb. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Handoff comes to Chubb. And he's going to have a Browns 1st down as good running gets him to about the 44. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. They run. Chubb. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. That's good for a Cleveland 1st down, an 11-yard pickup. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Now Chubb. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. Chubb. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. On the ground, it's Chubb. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And I don't think he got there. No. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
So the decision to go for it turns out to be a good one. They get a couple of yards, and as a result, the drive keeps moving. It's now 1st and goal. Chubb will score. Touchdown, Cleveland. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop them.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And this will be brought out to the 25 as Taylor elects to not return it. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Burrow to Boyd there for the Cincy first. He'll drop to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Boyd. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. To the air again, Burrow. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. On the delay, it's Mixon. They'll get only a couple down to the 44. And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And this defense will take over right at midfield. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. And he is going to be close to a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bengals' 40-yard line. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. And Chubb will try the middle here. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Got what he needed for the 1st down with a gain of 2. And they take a knee. And they will take a knee here. So 1st and 2nd down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. Take a knee as the clock runs under a minute to play. The Browns send out their punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. It's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. Boy, that's asking a lot of your punt team there, and they were not able to deliver.
It's asking an awful lot of the punt team there, because if it's 4th and 4, 4th and 3, you've got a chance, right? That's a manageable distance to try and pick up when you're running a fake. But when that number's actually been in the weight room and it's pumped up like it was, That's difficult to do, all right? So you might even think to yourself, if I left my offense on the field, would they be able to pick that up? You could run a nice play and not get that distance.
To Mixon on the check down. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On third down, Burrow. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football.